Hello and welcome, my peaceful beings, to Crystal Light Tarot. I'm Crystal Light, and I'm delighted to be with you here this January 2025. I know that this is just the beginning this is just a calendar year, and time is a myth, and all this other stuff. But I know I always feel the energy change from December 31st to January 1st. So I just was moved to do a reading, just get a little insight for 2025. See what message you need right now. This is timeless. This is a timeless reading, so the message is meant to find you when it's meant to find you. But if you are joining me here in this first quarter, let's say, of January of 2025, welcome, and let's see what Spirit has to say to you, or give you a little insight on. Just a reminder, this is for entertainment purposes only. You have your own free will. You can do whatever it is you do or do not want to do. We're just here to have fun and get a little insight on some things that might be going on in your life with some symbology and some messages from some awesome authors. So let's get it started. So, right now, from my left to right, we have the tarot deck, the Light Seers Tarot, here as pile number one with this pre-night cluster. Then we have pile number two with the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck and this pink amethyst geode. And then we have pile number three, which is the Mystical Moments Tarot deck with this quartz. I'm not exactly sure, but it's a pretty little quartz, so put it down there. So here we go, pile one, pile two, and pile three. Meditate if you need to, take a moment or go to whatever it is that really pulls at you, and we'll see what messages Spirit has for you today. I'll meet you at your pile. Thank you. Hello there, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. So today we're using the Light Seers Tarot deck, and you will also receive an oracle message from the Angels Among Us deck. So let me place this here, and I'm going to start off and see what angel message we're going to work off of. So here we have the Angels Among Us deck. See what message we have for today. So, as always, again, this is for entertainment purposes only. You have your own free will to do or not do what you want to do. So yeah, if the message here does not resonate with you, you can definitely move on to another pile. And if that doesn't feel right, then maybe this just isn't the video for you today, and that's no problem. I have a few other videos, or you can check out some of the other wonderful readers here on YouTube. So let's get it started. This is a timeless reading for whoever was moved to stumble upon this message. What message do you have for whatever entity is peeking in on this YouTube video at this time? Let's see what we've got. Which angel wants to come through? I will say angels are, I'm learning to work with angel energy, so I'm not well versed in any way, shape, or form. I am learning, but I have been having some fun with this deck. It has been calling to me, so I wanted to work with it to get this message out to anybody that needed it. Oh, that is too many. Let's see who else comes out. There we go. Okay, I'm going to say this is Goddess. Make sure there's no... There we go. Goddess Kuan Yin. We have compassion, divine mercy, and kindness. So that is going to be... We'll see what message we get with that. Okay. Again, working with the Light Seers Tarot. So let's see what we've got going on here. Okay. Let's see. Is somebody kind of bored or uninterested in their options right now? Let's see. Or Just feeling bored with life. Let's see what we have here. Spirits, what message do we need to get about this goddess Kuan Yin? And I hope I'm saying it properly. If not, please forgive me. Like I said, I'm kind of new to working with these angel decks. And this one didn't seem as heavy, but from the book and all the guidance I've been receiving, it's manageable. It's a lot of information, but it's manageable. It doesn't seem so heavy as it could be. Okay. Spirit. Oh, that's a lot. I will take what fell on the floor, though. It came up. Let's see. We have the Five of Wands. Some type of conflict. Ten of Pentacles reversed. We'll see if I keep that reversed or not. Yeah, we'll see. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles have been coming up a lot. It's the beginning of the year. People want to save money, want to get fit. Okay, the Hermit. This is the Hermit year. So let's see. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So we have Wands, two Pentacles reversed, two Court cards, and a Major Arcana. And let's see what we have for the back. The Seven of Swords. You can see that. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Let's see, I'll put that up on top. You can't even see that, can you? Let's see. Let's give us a little more space. How's that? Ace of Pentacles too. That's something else. Happen to see that. All right. So, okay. Let's see what we have here. All right. Pile one. So, what I'm getting here, we're dealing with a family matter here. So, Goddess Kuan Yin is, she's like a Mother Mary figure. So, we're dealing with some Divine Mother energies. So, from what I was reading up, Kuan Yin comes up for you when you require or desire motherly love, unconditional love, compassion, kindness. And what I'm getting from the tarot spread right here is we have some conflict, right? So I'm seeing maybe some familial conflict. I see the Ten of Pentacles here. We're starting off with a lot of people and then we go off on our own. Sorry, I'm just trying to process everything because I'm getting a few different things. So I'll break down kind of each card, what I'm seeing, and then I'll give you the story that's going on in my head right now. So we have the goddess Kuan Yin. I feel like it's either you're fighting for attention or the family, you're fighting for your mother's attention somehow, or maybe something with a family business is going on, and there's just a conflict in everybody's desires, maybe with the family fortune or family business. Maybe your mother wants to step down, but she doesn't know if she can because the family can't get it together. Let me see. So with the Five of Wands, yes, we have maybe family competition, competing for your mother's affection, or maybe for her guidance or for her approval for what you want to do with the family business, right? I keep on just getting the family business, I guess, because of the pentacles here, or either fortune or where the family should go, or maybe she's the matriarch of the family and now everybody's fighting to see who's going to maybe lead the family. And it doesn't have to be anything big as far as, dealing with a family fortune or with the a family business, but just, all right, who's going to be the one that's going to be cooking for the holidays every year? Whose house are we going to go to? And who's going to take care of the other family members, that are sick and ailing in the family, like mom used to, or, mom does, but she can't for whatever reason now. You have the 10 of Pentacles is your spiritual and material abundance. It's your community, it's your legacy. This is the family that you built. This is generational uh, wealth, prosperity, abundance, right? So that's why I see it's a lot of people here, and this is reversed. So I feel like the family's at a standstill. We have the Page of Pentacles. Maybe this is you, or this is just representing, they are just ideas. Um, yeah, there's ideas that just aren't taking off, right? So a Page of Pentacles is new perspectives and upgrades, and downloads are coming in, but it's just not making it, right? Like you see this page here. If you look, right, the page, can you see it? There's like the ever smallest little root, right? This page is growing roots with this idea, this pentacle, right? This seed. But right now it's not taking off because it's reversed. So maybe you have either gone off on your own to seek some wisdom to clear your mind because there's just too much going on, because we can't in the book, it's funny, it says like competition is good sometimes, right? It sparks different ideas from different people. So this could be something that's good, but when it's too much, so where on the light side of Five of Wands, right, it makes you to make decisions faster than you probably would. Sometimes you can't sleep on an opportunity, and maybe the push from other family members will make you make that decision sooner rather than later. But when there's so much conflict, when there's so many messages coming in and so many conflicting ideas, now you're going to get stagnant and stuck. So maybe you've chosen to go out on your own with this card. With this Knight of Wands, I keep on hearing it's from a movie, Vivo. Um, Bounce to the beat of your own drum, or dance to the beat of my own drum, of your own drum. I'm a wow in a world full of ho hums. You do things your own way. You this is you. This is who you've always been. Maybe you're the black sheep of the family. I have a dark horse here. Maybe you're the dark horse or the black sheep of the family. You also feel like you have a say. You have your own internal knowing, right? You know things and you stay afloat. People don't know how, but it's not for other people to know how you get things done. You do it your own way, right? With the Knight of Wands, it's high-spirited energy, pursuing your dreams. Again, it's your dreams because nobody else gets it, but you make it work. Nobody knows how this person is floating over the mountains and the rocks and the water, but you do. And it makes you happy, to be off by yourself, dancing to the beat of your own drum, making it work. And while others might see this as deceptive, as our Seven of Swords is usually a deceptive, it's usually a negative connotation. But what I got from it is, mother knows my heart. Your mother knows your intentions, and that you going off on your own, or maybe just not involving yourself in all of the arguing and conflicting. You're doing your own thing, but you're still a part of the family. So maybe have a heart to heart with your mom, but your mom already knows, or whoever this motherly figure is. It's all energies. It could be your father, but this is the person that has always been compassionate with you, has given you divine mercy, has always given you kindness. So, another message I did get, this might not be for everyone, was a spiritual message from Kuan Yin, was to ask for divine mercy and compassion for any karmic debts. This was out of the book, and this is something that stood out, especially with the Seven of Swords. Like maybe you're carrying a debt, a karmic debt. Maybe you're carrying the weight of a bad idea before, maybe something that the family still holds you to. Maybe you need to have that talk. Swords is about communication, it's thoughts, it's speaking. Maybe you need to have that conversation, because I realize now we have fire, we have air, that ignites each other, right? But maybe we need to have a calm conversation. Maybe you needed to just cool off. I see here there's a little fire there, but maybe you just needed to cool off, center yourself again, be who you are, and now have this conversation either with your mother to get things straight, and then your family, or maybe with your family. So let's see, maybe I'll get a little clarification. Where is my deck? Oh, right in front of my face. Duh. And here, look, even under I have the Knight of Pentacles. So you have ideas. You want to make moves. You have every intention of making moves. Let's see. Spirit, can you please clarify the Five of Wands? What is this conflict? Oh, and I saw this Four of Cups where you're just uninterested. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, I feel like this needs to get resolved somehow. If you can see this is the Four of Cups and your Nine of Pentacles. Let me see if I can move this up a little bit. I'll put that there with both. I don't know if you can see that too well. I'll move this out of the way. There we go. Five of Wands, Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Water is going to take out. You're uninterested. You don't want to partake in it. You want this water to get rid of the fire. And this fire is ultimately burning the earth. There's so much you could have. We could have independent wealth. There's so much to come around. Like normally this card, this 10 of Pentacles, means like whatever's coming, you're going to have so much that you're going to be able to share it with everyone. But you can't. You guys are so busy arguing and having this conflict. It's just keeping you like you can have independent wealth. You can have wealth for your families. Yeah, see, I'm seeing as I'm splitting the deck, I'm seeing Four of Wands, Three of Cups. Like there's enough for everybody here. We can be stable. Oh, another Knight, and oh, another two cards come out. See, I guess you might want to keep on going. I keep on getting two cards for these. I think you have ideas. Five of Swords. Yeah, you win, but at all costs. Like you're gonna take action, but you want everybody to be able to connect to whatever is gonna happen next. You want everybody to be okay with it, not just you. So, okay, Spirit, please clarify the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like that was a little fast. Page of Pentacles. Please clarify Page of Pentacles for me, please. Eight of Wands. It's going to come fast. Yeah, this 10 of Pentacles, when it comes up upright, it means that it's imminent. It's happening. Eight of Wands. You know, you have this idea. You have the passion. It's just, it needs to get it. You need to get out of this reverse Page of Pentacles energy. Please clarify the Hermit for me, Spirit. Thank you so far for the messages you've provided so far. The Hermit. With the Hermit, I'm seeing somebody in like a beach house with some drinking some tea. Look at Ace of Pentacles. There we go. The idea will come to you when you retreat and find inner quiet, but don't retreat for too long. You have to come back, but don't be sneaky about it. Knight of Wands. Clarify this Knight of Wands for me, please, Spirit. Thank you. Nine of Swords. You're done trying to lose sleep over this. You're releasing that. And then back of the deck is Three of Swords. This is, for me, this is, I know that's usually the heartache one, but it's also, it's the way that you thought things were. Yeah, that maybe that's why you need the enlightenment, because things that you thought were are not. It needs to come out. Yeah, there's a lot of, there needs to be a lot of, how do I, let me see, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 swords. You know, is that 4 cups the only cups we have? Yeah. I feel like you're missing a little compassion, which is what your mother, that's your mother, that's the cup. Because you've got earth energy here, you've got fire, you've got air. You're just missing your water, and that was your mother, or that is your mother. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to work together and figure it out. Yeah, you're done being in your head about it or having these conflicting ideas. So let's see. I'm going to pull an oracle card. I hope this resonates with someone, anyone, some of you. You'll have to let me know. Let's see. I'm going to pull a card from the universe has your back. So let's see. But I say, go to your mom. She's going to have compassion, some kindness, some divine mercy for you. If there's anything that you feel you need, you're burdened with spiritually, go to your mother. Or just, that's the energy you might need to embody, right? Is be the voice of reason amongst everyone. Move with love. That is one of the main messages I saw with Goddess Kuan Yin. Like, there's a mantra I've been taking up lately, and it's just, choose peace. You know, some people say, oh, today I choose war. No. Let's choose peace. What happens if we move from peace and we let go of our egos and we just say, I want to walk away peacefully from this. I want to be able to go to sleep peaceful tonight. I don't want anybody else to lose sleep over this. I choose peace. And maybe that's what this is. I choose peace. Right? So I know so Goddess Kuan Yin, again from the book, basically in relationships, choose the most loving thing in the moment. For work, it says teammates need your love and support. Be helpful. Or maybe you didn't want to be, maybe you didn't want anything to do with what's going on and you've pieced out. You're not interested. You're like, I don't want any of this. I don't want to make a decision. Just make the decision and I'll go along with it, right? But I think this is telling you to take an active role. With so many knights are action. Fire is action. So we have, how many knights do we have here? 1, 2. What do I feel like we had a third knight? Did I see a knight? I might have seen a knight before, but yeah. I think you have some knights here. There's some action. You have the 8 of Wands. You need to take an active role in this. Okay, so let's see. Universe has your back. Do I take 2? Let's see. Oh, that's too many. I would just like 1, please, Spirit. I don't want to overwhelm. Anyone? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Look at that. Yep. Inner light through the lens of love. There you go. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So choose peace, choose love. It's your family. Um, whether it's your community, whether it's the family you're born into, because hey, I understand sometimes we don't want anything to do with the family we're born into. And this is about your community. Whatever it is, let go of any previously perceived ills and just assume everybody has good intentions. Try to see it from their end. Approach everything with love, and things should work out. So I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. If this did, let me know about your situation in the comments. I ask if you like this, please like, subscribe, and let me know what other readings you'd like. I hope this helps. Again, this is entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates. You have your own free will, but like the reading said, choose light, love, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, pile one. Bye. Hello and welcome, peaceful beings, to pile number 2. If you chose the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck or this pink amethyst geode, this is your reading. So, as always, this is a timeless reading. This is also for entertainment purposes only. You have your own free will. Take what resonates. If it resonates, wonderful. I hope you take that and embody it in the best positive way possible. If it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to move on to another pile or move on to another reading. So I will be taking an oracle card from the Dreamscape Oracle deck, and then we'll be clarifying with the tarot. So let's get this started. Spirit, what message do you have for those peaceful beings that have showed up to receive a message from pile number 2? Again, this is January 2025, but if this message finds you 2 years from now, tomorrow, 10 years from now, I hope it resonates and you get some deep clarity from it. Okay, so what message do we have for pile 2? All right, the seer. We have the seer. Can you see that there? This seems deep. All right, let's see what we got from that. All right, let's clarify the seer. I'm seeing some bullhorns in this. I'm seeing an eye, I think. I'm seeing some serpents of some kind. Let's see what we've got. All right, what have we got? Clarify the seer for me, Spirit, please, and thank you. All right. And don't fall. If it keeps falling, just see what do we have. Ooh, the Devil reversed. Queen of Swords. I'm getting a message already of slaying the devil. Not today, Satan. Not on my watch. I love this Queen of Swords because she's just telling me so much. She's like, he thought he had it. That's cute. He tried it. Or they tried it. Or that situation tried it. But I am the Queen of Swords. I am strong. I tame lions. I am a lion. You thought you were going to get me? You thought you were going to tame me? You thought you were going to make me indulge? All right, Five of Cups. What are we doing here with the Five of Cups? Or are we crying over spilled milk? No, I would like half naked. Just out away from the castle. All right. To the floor, to the door. All right. 10 of Wands. We've got a burden on our back. And back of the deck is the Four of Swords reversed. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Let me fix the seer here. Can you see her? I want you to be able to see her. The seer. Okay. All right. All right. Pile number 2. So part of me wants to say, congratulations. I feel like you kicked a habit, or you kicked some self-limiting beliefs to the side. It's been rough. I keep hearing in my head with this Four of Swords reversed, there's no rest for the weary. Let me see. All right, so we have. All right, let's take a look at the seer. Right, so the seer, they know. Their third eye is activated. They see past the veil. They know the truth. They see through what is being shown to see what others may not see. Yeah, there goes that third eye, right? Let's see. Can you see that? See that third eye. Now, I don't know. The book doesn't say anything about any astrological placements or anything like that. This card is number 33, I believe, in this deck. Do I have the wrong book? Let me take a look. It's on page 33. So 3 can be significant. The overall meaning is listen to the universe in order to bring the dreams of insight. Locate the balance between fate and free will. That's a word that keeps coming up also, balance, right? With the Queen of Swords, she's always balancing uh, like feelings versus what is right. What's the saying, the law is tough, but it is the law, So she has in the background, she has some water. Those are her feelings, emotions, but that sword brings truth. So this Queen of Swords goes hand in hand with the seer, because the card talks about, you see how there's the two snakes that they guard her throat, right? And only come to them if you're ready to hear the truth, right? Like it asks, are you ready to hear what the seer has to say? Can you handle it? Reminds me, somebody told me once, you know, um, don't ask a question you're not ready for the answer for. And I I love that this Queen of Swords, the way that she's looking down, I hear a conversation in my head like, all right, you want my opinion, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it. That friend of yours that wants to know what you really think about her new boyfriend or his new girlfriend or whatever, whoever it is that they're dating, they want to know what you think. And even though you're happy to see your friend happy, but you're seeing some red flags and you don't know if they're really ready to hear that, right? So that's who that Queen of Swords is. Because normally the Queen of Swords, I believe she's usually looking forward. She's holding the sword up and she's telling you to come forward. This Queen of Swords to me is like, come forward if you want, but don't say that I didn't tell you, I didn't warn you. You've been warned. I'm ready to use this sword. I don't know if you're ready for what's going to happen when I use this sword, though. And along with this strength, again, it's relaxed. Like even the Queen of Swords, she's relaxed. She's relaxed holding this thing that can give you instant death. And here goes strength. She's relaxed with this being that can bring you instant death. So yeah, it's a quiet strength that lies here, right? But it's strength nonetheless. And that's what we have in the seer. There's an internal strength, internal knowledge. Same thing with the Queen of Swords, right? So with the seer, uh, it's mentioned that they honor this gift that the gods have bestowed upon them. For me, that also says like you use it justly. You don't abuse this inner knowledge. You're not imposing it on anyone, just like the Queen of Swords. She's not imposing her thoughts, her views, her words. You have to come to her freely, and then she will bestow upon that knowledge to you. The seer allows the imagination to tell them what will come and knows how to manage this flow of information. So again, not abusing it. We're not abusing it. And who's the abuser? The devil. So we're not abusing it. I want to say we kicked some type of habit. I'm going to pull some more cards, but I just kind of want to go through each card that has shown up. So the devil normally is problems, that your problems are confining. It's the illusion, right? That your problems are restraining you. There's addiction, obsession, control. So normally it's, let me see, does this have it on there? So yeah, you see the bodies here, how they're laying. Who knows? With the devil, I always see it like, oh, a party that just went on too long. I know there's an actor that says that he leaves parties 30 minutes before the devil shows up. Yeah, and this is the morning after. The devil card for me is always the morning after, where you partied way too much. You overstayed your welcome. You were supposed to leave at like 11:30. It is now 9 o'clock in the morning. Everybody else is going to work, and you are just trying to stop the ringing in your head. You need to get some food in your belly. At the same time, you've got to go to the bathroom. And, this person now knows, they've seen, the devil saw you at your lowest point, now knows some things they could probably throw in your face. But I see we kicked that. We were able to kick either a situation or some bad habit you were able to kick. And even though sometimes Five of Cups, even though we kind of worry about some of the things we've lost, you got to keep on going because there's no rest for the weary. That's why I keep on hearing that, right? So again, with the Queen of Swords, there's a confidence and assurance. She's very organized and intellectual, right? Again, strength. This is letting you know true power comes from within. And again, the seer, it's that innate knowing. She sees through the third eye. She gets her downloads, right? There's a patience, there's a gentleness. You don't need physical aggression to get through everything, to overcome your obstacles, right? And then there we have the infinity symbol. That's always balance. So again, like I said, there's a balance. There's a balance between the two snakes, what they're going to do. Oh, actually, there's three. Look at that. There's three. So yeah, there's always a balance of seeing what she's going to say, what she's going to do. She checks herself, right? Nobody else has to check them. You check yourself. Whatever you kicked, whatever situation happened, you did it on your own, right? What I do want to check on is what this Five of Cups is kind of throwing me. What I have this Page of Wands. Let me see. Yeah, I want to clarify the Five of Cups because whatever it was, something happened, right? Some type of loss, some failure. And sometimes you want to focus on the negative, but overall, I think you always pull through. You muster up the strength and you keep on moving, because there's no rest for the weary. Even though you will need some, but no. All right, Spirit, please clarify this Five of Cups for me, please. Thank you. Please clarify this Five of Cups for me, please, in this reading. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Swords. That came up in part 1 too. And while Seven of Swords can be that sneaky card and be somebody trying to get away with something, it could be a strategy or as well. So maybe there was a strategy you needed to come up with to get to the Ten of Wands, to handle whatever needs to get handled. The Ten of Wands is like a burden. You're overwhelmed. Because we're coming from the Nine of Wands, right? The Nine of Wands is you put in the work, you've gotten beat up, but you still have more work to do. You have to bring home that bacon. It's can you please clarify the Ten of Wands for me? After the Seven of Swords, this Ten of Wands. You have to strategize. But again, it's you. It's taking on what you can, right? It's a balance. Again, it's a balance. Again, balancing that. Thank you. Ace of Cups. Balancing our feelings. We have emotions. I think, is that the only cups I have? No. We have the Five of Cups, yeah. But there's new feelings, which is, so in the Five of Cups, we're just looking at what's spilled, but is there something to salvage? And I think there is. There's still opportunities out there. And what's we have the Star reversed. So the Star reversed, let me see what the book calls for a Star reversed. If Star reversed is that you're, wishing on a star. I am not a singer. Sorry, I don't know what brought that out, but you're wishing on a star. You're hopeful. You're looking for that dream come true. But I feel like no, I don't want to. You know what? Let me just see what the book says about the Star. Yeah, it says confusion, despair, test of faith, and negativity. So maybe it's, your faith is being tested. But I think you have what you need. Let me see. Let's clarify the Devil, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Devil for me. One card, please, and thank you. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Let me just finish up. Clarify the Queen of Swords for me, please, Spirit. I want to say the devil was blocking your blessing somehow, or blocking your passion, your inner light, your inner seer. And we have the Sun reversed. Strength. I'm being told to turn around that Sun because I think that should be up. Strength. Knight of Wands. Let me see what we have. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Something wasn't working out. Or, let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands is that passion. Yeah, see. We have fire. Eight of Wands. That's like an incoming message. or just some passion coming your way. All right, I'm just going to fix the cards a little bit so you can see the clarifiers here. So we have the devil being clarified with the Eight of Wands. I feel like a change was necessary. And you knew that. You knew that because you're a seer. Okay. So the sun is supposed to be like, you got your happy ending, the sun, everything is great. You are basking in the sun. Um, even though here it's coming in reverse, I feel like it's, remember how I said like the word balance kept on coming in into play here when I was looking up some of the explanations from the book. It just kept on saying a balance, right? So I think here, if you look how the Queen of Swords is kind of looking down and the sun is looking down, even though she's reversed. So I feel like this is, so even if you look, it's funny. So, oh, excuse me if you hear my dogs. So this sun card, it actually looks like she is tilting the sun the way that she wants it to shine down on her sunflowers, right? What she's built, what she's planted, what she's sowed. Now she's reaping the rewards, and she is maneuvering the sun, right? And she's not getting burned because she is in control, and that's what the Queen of Swords is. She's in control. So I feel like it's balancing. Like, hey, remember you. We've got to keep this in control. So I feel like overall, I think maybe you kicked a bad habit with this devil because now, yeah, I think you've kicked a bad habit, and you keep on fighting for control, which is good. You know, every so often, I don't know, is it, I keep on, I guess just because of the cups here, and thinking of the devil with addictions. I'm thinking maybe do you overcome something like alcoholism, just for an example, you know, and every so often, not that you have a slip up, but you know, you feel like you want to revert to that cup, and it's like, nope, I've got to keep on with it. You know, don't let the bad thoughts come in. These Seven of Swords, maybe one drink won't do anything. Yes, it will. You know, you have to remain in control, remain balanced. We have strength with this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, he's determined, he's energetic. He can have some impulsiveness, but we have to check it, right? We have to check that impulse, you know. Then on the shadow side of the Queen of Swords, right? I'm kind of taking this as yeah, as like the shadow side of it, because the sun reverse can be selfishness, selfishness, being too egotistical, uh, being so sad that you're depressed, right? So, but I think it's just checking yourself, right? I think these are just checks and balances here that we have. You want to make sure with this Four of Swords reversed, you want to make sure, how I said, there's no rest for the weary. You're always going to check yourself, but uh, one of those things is you're going to need to rest, because if you don't rest, and here this is, yeah, even the Eight of, it's going to be, everybody needs to rest. You know, it's going to be to your own detriment if you don't. The Eight of Pentacles, that's the hard worker. They keep on, you know, banging away. Um, they're gonna it's gonna be perfectionism, but when it's reversed, now it's a obsession, which is that devil, and it comes in a circle, right? And then we have that infinity symbol, that we just, it's a bad cycle, right? All right, so I'm going to end this with an oracle card from the Universe Has My Back. Right? Universe Has Your Back oracle deck, and see what last bit of information Spirit wants you to have. Spirit, thank you so much for all the guidance that you've provided so far. Please end this reading with the way how the universe has your back, or has pile two's back. Let's see. One card, Spirit. One card, one card, one card. Let's see if one card comes up. I feel like something wanted to come out there. Yeah, I'm being called to take this one out. And let's see. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. I feel like this goes with this reading. This could definitely go for this. I don't know if this. I think, yeah, I think you've had some obstacles come in your way and you've had to overcome it, whether it is any addiction or obsession or something that you've had. But it's just letting you know this isn't for me and the alternate is the right way to go, you know? I hope this resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments. If you like this reading, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Let me know if there are any other readings you'd like. Hope this helped. Pile 2. See you next time. Take care. Bye. Hello there, Pile 3. Apologies if the audio seems off right now. I'd forgotten to turn my mic back on after a short break between readings. So I'm doing this voiceover for the initial shuffle sequence and the card reveal. So if you chose the Tarot of Mystical Moments and or this Raw Quartz cluster, this is your reading. Welcome. Remember, this is a timeless reading. Whether you found this message the day I posted or 2 years from now, it found you right on time, my friends. Also, remember, this and all of my readings are for entertainment purposes only. So, let's go shine some light, shall we? We'll begin the reading by pulling a card from the Oracle of Mystical Moments and then clarifying with the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Thank you, Spirit, for this message we're about to receive. First up, it looks like we have the Can You Hear Me card, number 28. It is a woman in the water, in a shell, with a shell that could be used as a trumpet in her hand. She seems to be alone in the water. Let's see what else we pull. First up is the Two of Wands. We have a young girl sitting on the roof of a home with the world literally in her hands, staring up at the moon. Moon is your inner knowing, some secrets. Next up, the Page of Wands. We have an explorer woman. Looks to be in the rainforest or in the jungle with a magnifying glass to her left eye. Next up is the female King of Swords in this deck. Apologies for the ring light. I didn't realize when I was recording that you couldn't really see the card. After the female King of Swords, we have Judgment. Here we have another trumpet. Maybe some sort of awakening is going to occur. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out in the rest of the reading. Okay, the last card actually fell to the floor, and here we have the Five of Cups, where we have a woman in a blue dress immersed in a body of water in all her fields, lamenting over 3 fallen flowers, while 2 gorgeous flowers bloom beautifully on her branch. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. And then under that wanted to peek out, is the Seven of Swords. Interestingly enough, the Seven of Swords has showed up in all 3 readings. So if you had a hard time picking a pile, maybe there's a message for you in the other piles. Because that's interesting that Seven of Swords came up in all 3 readings. So let's see, we have the Two of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Swords, Judgment, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. I'm brought to say, I'm hearing with this Five of Cups. Now, good heavens. Now, why didn't that work out? So we'll see how that plays into this. And give me a moment. Sitting with the cards for a bit. I kind of feel like with this Can You Hear Me card, you're somebody that wants a new life. You're a little bored and maybe lonely in the state that you are in now, right? If we look at this card, Can You Hear Me? So This is a woman in a shell in the middle of, looks like a vast ocean. Well, it's some vast body of water, right? I'm gonna say maybe it's out the open sea, but doesn't seem to be much in front of her. And her hand is on her side, like she is just, she's tired of it. Um, who is she waiting for? What is she waiting for? What I find interesting is she has this trumpet in her hand, and in the tarot cards we have a woman here with a trumpet, but now she looks very refined. She looks mature, and this trumpet even it's huge, it's massive, right? And it'll make a bigger sound than what her trumpet here would make. But now the difference is, in this card, there doesn't seem to be anybody nearby. At least it doesn't seem to be, right? Who knows if these are kind of clouds around here. It doesn't look like it's a bright sunny day, right? Maybe if the clouds clear, somebody will be there. Um, but she just has to sound this trumpet, and maybe there are people on the other side of maybe this fogginess or this cloudiness, but they don't know she's there. She's not making any sounds, right? She's not making any waves. She's just in the water. Whereas here she has her trumpet and she'd be surrounded. So I feel like this is like, I guess if you call it the glow up, right? Maybe this is the life that she would envision, right? I kind of see here we have the life that she kind of envisions, right? So the Two of Wands, that's where we have we have the whole world, excuse me, in our hands, right? She's on top of this house, staring up at the moonlight, and the moon usually represents like repressed thoughts or your innermost deep thoughts, right? Usually in the moon card, you'll see animals that are normally like bottom dwellers are rising up, right? And uh, the wolves are now howling at the moon. So I see this adventure, and with this Page of Wands, we see this adventure. I keep on hearing Dora the Explorer. She wants to explore the world. Look at the colors. The colors here are dreary, where the colors here are vibrant, right? Here I'm seeing somebody going to the opera. This is in the Judgment card. You see the wings here. So she's flown away. I know she's supposed to be an angel here, but I feel like this is the glow up that she wants. But I wonder if she feels like maybe she'll lose something. Maybe she's afraid of letting something go, so she'll only see what she lose without seeing what she already has, or she's afraid of being alone, just in a different, because I'm seeing now here, kind of like this reminds me like winter in the city. So maybe she's afraid. Here is if she succeeds, if she gets everything she wants, right? She could have this big, beautiful city life. But if she fails, she could be the Five of Pentacles, left all alone, nobody else that she knows around her. Here, she's comfortable. This is what could happen if she takes that risk. If, with the Two of Wands, we see the potential that she could have. She's seeing what kind of potential there is if she did take a chance and go after her dreams, right? Look at this exciting, exotic life that she could have. Yeah, if she seized her opportunities, maybe this Page of Wands is what she could have. The Page of Wands is strong, he's focused, or she's focused. They're creative, they have a sense of adventure. The Page of Wands, that's the one where the page is normally looking up at that staff, at that stick. Instead, here, when we see the magnifying glass, her eye, she's magnifying and looking at everything. She's observing everything. Because look, there's nothing to look at here. Here looks like she's in a jungle or a forest somewhere. There's so many things for her to look at. There's fruits, there's birds, there's bugs, there's plants, there's water. There's so much life around her. And so Wands has to do with that passion, that spark, right? And now your swords, that's your intellect. There's so much knowledge here. I love this card because this is a female King of Swords. And instead of having the sword in her hand, she has a needle. And it says in the book that the needle is so fine and so, yeah, it's so sharp that she is able to pluck the stars out of the sky and adorn her dress with it. And look how beautiful. So it's your knowledge, right? The stars are knowledge. She's able to get that knowledge and adorn herself with it and become so much more and become this refined. This is her refining herself, right? And king is mastery. So then we have judgment now. Judgment now, this calls for it's your choices, redemption, according to the book, like when you make amends, atonement, reconciliation. So maybe I'm not sure what we have reconciliation for. I'm going to have to post some clarification cards, but maybe it's the choices. Oh yeah, judgment is choices. So maybe it's that choice, right? King of Swords, or am I going to regret it, right? With this 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is loss, regret, disappointment, pessimism, gloom. So maybe she's thinking like, I could have this great life, or on the other side of it, I can still wind up alone, but now out in the cold instead of where I'm comfortable. Right. So let's see. Let me clarify this. And then, of course, this 7 of Swords. So then the 7 of Swords, what I'm getting from this, so the 7 of Swords is usually the deception, dishonesty, manipulation, trying to get away with something, secrets. I feel like this is saying maybe she wouldn't recognize herself anymore. Maybe she'd have to be somebody else that she doesn't want to become. Right. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'll leave that. I think I've been leaving the. All right, Spirit, can we clarify this 2 of Wands, please? I feel like we have somebody here that wants to venture outside of their comfort zone. And when you say, can you hear me, right? It's like, I guess this person feels like they're not seen, right? Where they are, they're not being appreciated, maybe, right? So, can you hear me? I'm sure she's used this trumpet before and nobody's heard her. Maybe she hasn't. Maybe she doesn't realize that she has something that will make her seen and known, right? 9 of Swords. Are you losing sleep over this? Maybe this is, you're imagining this all night. You're up all night just thinking of this life that you want. How about the Page of Wands? Can you please clarify the Page of Wands for me, please? Oh, yeah, you want it to come out. Wheel of Fortune. Your luck can change. There's choices, there's karma, there's the wheel's going to turn in your favor. You're worrying. I'm getting like you're worrying if you're worthy of it. Because even look, I feel like this Wheel of Fortune, the face is like, I don't know. I'm hearing like, oh, but that happens to other people. That doesn't happen to me with the Wheel of Fortune. And it's like, it can. It's just asking you, this life that you're envisioning, it's asking you to step out of your comfort zone. You're going from water to earth, even though this is fire, though. Death just means rebirth, right? It's the ending, starting, and Wheel of Fortune, like it's going to have to end. Yeah, you're going to have to do something because Judgment Day is going to come at some point. You're going to have to make a move at some point. Better that you want it, you don't. Please clarify this judgment. And I'm already getting a card of mine. Let's see if it comes up. Ooh, 7 of Swords again. Wanted to come up. Judgment. Yeah, you're afraid that. And I see the Judgment is and 7 of Swords. They're both looking down. I'm hearing you don't want to do something that you're going to regret or be ashamed of. You don't want to make a bad move. Again, like I've said in the other piles, because somehow 7 of Swords has come up in all 3 piles. It can be strategy, it can be strategic. Maybe you're afraid of not making the right choice and then regretting it, right? And just looking and then just being so consumed with the failure that you think you're going through, but it's not necessarily a failure. You still have other things. There's still 2 other flowers there. You still have other things. There's still going to be a silver lining. 3 of Wands here. So we have the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. The Three of Wands is that, yeah, you're gonna act on those Two of Wands, right? Because the wands are action. So when you act on those Two of Wands, look, this is you. Things are in motion. Let me see what the book has to say about the Three of Wands. Okay, yeah. See, even in the book, a woman standing in front of the harbor holds a ship in her hands, and she is full of ideas to launch her future. These are all the ideas, everything you've been thinking of. Okay. She has bravely left her comfort zone. That's what I talked about. You're in this comfort zone. You want to leave your comfort zone. Here at home, it was safe when it was just an idea. You were safe, but now you've put on the dress. And look, I'm seeing another city here. So maybe it's somebody that's contemplating moving into a big city, but there's still water here. But now this looks like, okay, maybe you sounded the trumpet, right? You sounded the trumpet, and now you're gonna put this ship in motion. So she has bravely left her comfort zone and possesses the self confidence to face the adventures awaiting her. The woman is very tall, and from her lofty view, she can see beyond the horizon at what lies ahead. The swallows surrounding her inspire her movement forward, exciting to inspire her movement towards exciting new places. Her three long, winding braids show her progression. So, yeah, she's grown. Like, look, her hair was here. Now she's grown her hair out. That eventually she's going to put up into this nice, refined little coif here that she's going to go out to the opera with. Okay, her three. Okay, so the upright meaning is expanding horizons, progress, long view, self confidence, and envoy. Yeah, so I think you're just, it's not necessarily asking somebody, can you hear me? It's, can you hear yourself? Or maybe you're asking the universe, can you hear me? Do I exist? Maybe you feel lost in everything. And you think, if I venture out into the world, am I going to be anybody? Is anybody going to see me? And then in the back of the deck, again, another five. So we have three fives. Yeah. Five of Wands. Now that's conflict. I want to say that's your passions. Your passions, you have so many things you want to do, and it's good and the bad side. Like, the good, you want to move forward, but then at the same time you kind of talk yourself out of it and think that you might end out up cold and alone, but that's not, you'll never know unless you venture out. But between the Wheel of Fortune and death, it's coming. Like, the only thing I would expect to see is the Tower, but we have the Empress here reverse. So you have to come into your power, and another King of Swords, right? You have the King of Swords. Yes, you have the male King of Swords here, and we have a Hermit. The King of Swords is you're intelligent. You can do this. You have to, the Empress, you, let me see. I think you're fertile with ideas and who you are. You just have to gain some confidence. I think you're lacking this Empress reverse. I haven't really taken any reversals, but this one, I think you're just lacking your confidence and seeing the beauty that is inside you. And this baby, hey, it could mean a child, but I think, and look, that's a divine child, right? You have divinity in you, but I think that child that's birthing inside you is the life that you want, a very prosperous life. And look at how fertile and beautiful, and she's a flower here. So here it looks like this could be a flower, right? She could be bursting out of a flower, and here she's in a shell. Ah, she's in her shell. You got to get out of this shell. All right. Let me see. I just want to see what the King of Swords male is, because there's a difference in here. I like this deck for having that. King of Swords, the male. Yeah, this is just saying he mental adeptness, intellectual prowess, insightful, quick learner, problem solver, and ethics. Yeah, same thing with the female king. He's a well-respected authority and a master in using the sword, which represents his intellectual power. Yeah, you're a master. You've, look, it's twice. You're a master. You're intellectually, maybe it's too much. You know, you're too smart for where you are. Okay, so Let me get one final message from Spirit. I'm using the universe has your back. So maybe that's a message in itself. I think this "can you hear me" card is, hey, if where you're having a conversation with Spirit and saying, hey, if I go out on a limb and I pursue these things that I want to pursue, I want to pursue knowledge, I want to learn from the world, I want to experience the world, will you have my back? Is that what we're really asking here? And then I can't help but notice, so 2 + 8 is 10, which reduces down to 1. 1 is the Magician. You have what you need to move forward. So let's see what the universe has to say. Universe has your back. What message do we have, universe? Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance so far. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, please let me know in the comments. And if you really like it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to share. All right, let's see. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So you're going to learn from it. You're going to be uncomfortable. Unfortunately, fives is kind of like a conflict. So you're going to be uncomfortable. There's going to be some uncomfortable moments. Moving outside of your comfort zone. So we have 1, 2, 3. And it's funny that you can't see the eyes of any of them. And a ton of eyes here. But you're going to be uncomfortable, but you're going to learn from it. And that's knowledge. And that's how you get to this King of Swords. That's how you become a samurai. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. You're going to grow, and you see the moon, you're going to go through your phases, and that's your wheel of fortune. And there goes the moon. I'm sure that you've sat and watched the moon on many nights in all of its phases and came up with this plan and these ideas and moved forward with it. And it progressed. Look, you went from a 2 to a page to king. Now judgment. Yeah, it's coming. Judgment time, the death. But look, all these flowers again. Flowers. Flowers are within you. Flowers are within you. Sometimes it's going to be cold and they're going to be thorny, but you're going to learn and move on amongst it to get this beautiful, luscious garden. Okay. All right. Now, pile 3, I hope these messages resonated with you. I hope they help. If they do, please let me know. Again, if you liked it, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know also in the comments what maybe you'd like to see in the future. So with that, I will let you go. Have a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon. Bye. Take care.